In 1901, Greek sponge divers stumbled upon an ancient Roman shipwreck off the island of Antikythera. Amidst the statues and pottery, they found a strange, corroded lump of bronze. For years, no one knew what it was, but when scientists finally looked closer, they discovered something impossible. A clockwork machine from 2,000 years ago. A device so complex, it rewrote our understanding of history. Is it a lost technology? Or is it the world's first computer? Welcome to Forgotten Archives and the mystery of the Antikythera Mechanism.
The discovery of the Antikythera wreck was, in itself, a historic event. It was a time capsule from around 70 BC, filled with priceless artifacts from the ancient world. Among them were marble and bronze statues, beautiful glassware, and exquisite jewelry. The wreck proved that the Romans and Greeks had a mastery of the seas. But the greatest treasure was not made of gold or marble. It was a lump of calcified bronze the size of a shoebox, covered in inscriptions which almost went unnoticed.
When the artifact was brought to the surface, it was a mess. It was so corroded and caked in marine growth that scientists at first thought it was just a strange-looking rock. It sat in a museum for over 50 years, largely forgotten. But in the 1950s, a historian of science named Derek J. DeSola Price began to study it. He realized that this was no rock. It was a machine with dozens of intricate, precisely cut gears, the likes of which would not be seen again for over 1,000 years.
Over decades of meticulous study, using modern X-ray and CT scanning technology, scientists were able to piece together the inner workings of the device. What they found was mind-blowing. It was a series of over 30 hand-cut bronze gears arranged in a way that mirrored the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. This was an astronomical calculator of staggering precision, a device that could predict solar and lunar eclipses, track planetary cycles, and even calculate the dates of major sporting events like the Olympics.
This machine was a technological marvel, an artifact that seemed to be completely out of place in its time. The question then became, who made it? The sophistication of the mechanism suggests the mind of a genius. Was it created by a master craftsman and astronomer, perhaps in a workshop in Rhodes or Corinth? We have inscriptions on the device that hinted its use and origin, but no single name is ever mentioned. Its maker remains a ghost in the machine, a brilliant mind lost to history.
Even with all of our modern technology, we still don't fully understand the Antikythera mechanism. Some of its gears seem to have a purpose that we can't yet decipher. Was it a navigational tool for sailors? A device for teaching astronomy? Or a powerful tool for a religious cult to predict divine events? The questions surrounding its purpose and its maker continue to mystify the world, making it one of history's most baffling puzzles.
The greatest legacy of the Antikythera mechanism is not what it can do, but what it tells us about the people who made it. It proves that ancient civilizations were far more technologically advanced and scientifically sophisticated than we ever gave them credit for. It forces us to rethink our assumptions about the Dark Ages and the path of human innovation. The discovery of this single artifact rewrote history, proving that genius can surface in the most unexpected places and be lost just as easily.
The mystery of the Antikythera mechanism is a humbling one. It's a reminder that even today we are still discovering lost treasures and forgotten histories. It begs the question, how many other incredible inventions, how many other works of genius are still lying at the bottom of the ocean or buried beneath the earth, waiting to be rediscovered? The Antikythera mechanism is more than a machine. It is an unanswered question.
The Antikythera mechanism reminds us that history is not just a collection of dates and names, but a series of puzzles waiting to be solved. If you've been fascinated by this incredible story of ancient genius, and you're ready to explore more secrets that time has tried to bury, then your adventure is far from over. Be sure to hit that like button to show your support, share this video with fellow history buffs, and most importantly, subscribe to Forgotten Archives. Don't miss our next dive into the untold stories of the past. Join us as we continue to illuminate the unseen.